bars. Didn't even get to bras.
Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I've really posted anything, but life's been kind of crazy, and I know I say that a lot, like in most of my videos. That's how I always started off, and that's the excuse I use for not posting, but life has literally been on a downhill slope for me lately. Um, and it sucks. It truly does. But I kind of want to just make this video just to kind of get my mind off of it and kind of focus on something else for a little while, and to kind of just get something out there and maybe find what I'm looking for. But yeah, today I'm pretty much going to be talking about the business idea I have and kind of go into depth like I haven't gone before in other videos. Like in other videos, I've kind of mentioned it, but I've never really gone into great detail. But I think this video is going to be different in a way that I'm going to actually go into great detail and really explain where I'm coming from. But yeah, let's get started. So, first off, my idea is to open an arcade. It's not going to be like an arcade, like if you're older and you were like a young kid to a teenager in the 80s and 90s, you might know. But I want to open an arcade that's not like anything that's open now. Because, like, I have a different idea and a different definition to what arcades are now. Like, arcades for me are you go there, you pay a certain amount, you play a fucking game, you're happy. You don't win a prize. You go there, you pay to play, that's it. Like you're satisfied, you get to play the game you want, and you go home, you're happy. Whereas now arcades, like the one I work in and the one I've worked in two arcades. They're the fucking same. They're carbon copies of each other. Like sure, there are a few differences, but overall, it's the fucking same. Like that's how I feel about most arcades that exist today. Like examples: Dave and Buster's, Chuck E. Cheese, if they're still open. I don't know. It's been like good 15 years since I've been to one. The arcades I work in now, are Round One Arcade. I've worked in that one. The one in Sandy Draper area here in Utah. I worked in it the moment it opened. I was the first arcade staff there. But yeah, these types of arcades, you come here, you pay way more than you fucking should. And what, do you play to come play games? No, you come, you pay to get tickets to win prizes. That's not a fucking arcade. That is a carnival. You go there, you fucking pay a certain amount so you can win a prize. I fucking hate that. Like, sure, like claw machines, that's a great way to like win a prize, make some money, you have fun. Whereas, like games nowadays, like they overcharge and they give you nothing. You pay $3 to play for 30 seconds, and then you get 20 tickets for it. That's a fucking ripoff. I hate it. And I want to open up an arcade that's nothing like that. I want to open an arcade where you pay a certain amount to get in, and then it's fucking free play. Like my idea is to build the arcade machines myself. You don't have to put a fucking quarter into play. You just press start, boom. Like if you look online, if you look on YouTube and you search like build own arcade, like Raspberry Pi arcade machine, like you'll see what I'm talking about. I want to open up something like that, like an arcade full of those types of machines, and like say charge $10 a person to get in, 1 hour of free play. Boom, there you go. You can fucking play for an hour straight, not worry about swiping a card, not worried about punching in a quarter, and we're not overcharging. Like $10 for an hour of free play. Fuck yes. And like it's not just those arcade machines that I have in mind. There would be like pinball machines because I fucking love pinball. Like you cannot go into a classic arcade without seeing pinball. So, and I also have an idea. There's a bar in downtown Salt Lake that I love. I've only been a couple times, but I'm in love with it. It's called Quarters. It has classic arcade machines and a huge line of pinball games. And it's a bar. That's one reason why I like it, because I'm not an alcoholic, but I love alcohol. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, you're not overcharged to play. You have a lot of fun there. Every time I go there, I spend like 2-3 hours there with my wife and my friends. It's fucking amazing. If you're here in Utah and you know what I'm talking about, like it's fucking amazing. It's the best arcade I've ever fucking been to. And in that arcade, there's also a little corner with a couch and a TV with a GameCube hooked up to it where you can play Super Smash Bros. Or fucking Mario Kart. That's fucking brilliant. I love that. It's so fucking cool where you can just sit down on a couch like you're in your friend's basement and just play video games. It's so fucking awesome. And it's a shame it doesn't exist anywhere else. So, I'd like to put something like that in my arcade. And wait, have I even said the name of my arcade yet? The name of my arcade is going to be Rogues Gallery. Like Rogues Gallery Arcade. Because we're not like everybody else. We're not a fucking franchise. We're the bad guys. Like to them, we're the fucking bad guys. Because I expect to take their fucking business. That is my fucking idea. Like my goal for my business is to be a fucking hangout spot for people. Like you have to make plans to go to an arcade now. You have to like plan it out and have it be an event. Like cuz you have to budget for it now. Like you fuck I fucking hate it. Like I'm really like passionate about this subject. And I don't know if you guys can fucking tell, but yeah. Uh to go to an arcade now, you have to budget out like a good 20-30 bucks per person just to play. Whereas, hey, there's a group of us who want to fucking come in, 10 bucks a person, unlimited free play for an hour. Like in a newer arcade, how long is 10 bucks going to fucking last you? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? That's it. And you're going to play games that are over like that and you get nothing for it. Whereas 10 bucks with me, uh with my arcade, it's gonna last you a little while. It's gonna last you a good hour, and you're gonna have a lot of fun. And even after your hour is up, fucking hang out. Go sit on the couch, play Super Smash Bros. Play 007 GoldenEye. Play Mario Kart. Play all these games where you can just hook it up to a system, pop in the disc, boom, done. I also want to get like coin pusher games where you can win like gift cards and shit. I also want to put in like claw machines so you can win like prizes like like plushies and stuff. But I'm not going to overcharge for that. I, I I think claw machines are a good idea, but go into any arcade now. Go to fucking Denny's or like restaurants. You see claw machines and they're overcharging for a plushie that's 10 bucks, 10, 20 bucks. And you're going to be putting in, like, if you're fucking dumb, you're going to be wasting a good amount of money just for nothing. Like, you're going to walk away eventually. I just imagine my business, and that's weird to say my business. I'm 23 years old. I was born in 1996, and I'm already thinking about owning a business. Because I've been working pretty much full-time type of hours since I was 16 years old. My first job, I worked in a Mexican restaurant as a busboy, a host, and a few other types of odd jobs. I like my entire senior year, that's what I did. I was 16 years old when I got the job the summer before my senior year of high school, and then I stayed there till maybe a month or two before I graduated, and then I ended up quitting. I got another job at Cafe Rio until I graduated. Then I went to the military. That didn't work out. I came home. I gave myself like a week or two, and then I got another job where I worked like a good 30 hours a week at a movie theater. Like if you're here in Utah, you know what it is. Megaplex theaters at the Valley Fair Mall. I was the fucking concession staff. I would work in the grill. I would make food for people who are seeing movies. I did that for a year and a half. After that, I moved to another restaurant called Noodles and Company. I did that for a year and a half. After that, I moved to a fucking retirement home, which I'm not gonna name because I don't want to get in trouble. But I was a cook there for a year. After that, I went to a warehouse job. I was there for 6 months. After that, I moved to an arcade. I was there for 6 months. After that, I'm where I am now. I've been there for a fucking year. Like, I've been working pretty much full time fucking hours for years. And, like, I've come to the conclusion that I'm tired of busting my ass to get nowhere. And I'm tired of other people profiting on my hard work. I fucking hate it. Like this guy over here who owns the company doesn't like he's never done my fucking job before, and he's gonna judge me uh, on how I'm doing my job because I'm not making him enough money or shit like that. Like it's fucking dumb. I hate it. Like I'm not gonna bust my ass, give 110% for you to make a profit and to not give me anything in return. I fucking hate it. Like if I'm doing hard work and building this arcade, I'd be building the arcade machines myself. It would be really fucking hard work because I'd have to find my own. I'd have to like fill my free time with building these machines. So I'd be sacrificing my time to build them. But I'm building them to profit me. I'm not doing it to profit somebody else. I'm doing it for me, and I'm okay with that. I fucking hate it like whenever I start a new job and I have to give 110% just to fit in. No, not even to fit in. Like you go to any job, start any job, and no, like everyone there is so jaded and like just tired of working there, and no one ever fucking does anything. That's pretty much any job. That every job I've ever had, there's always been like 40, 50% of the staff like that. And it's so fucking dumb. But yeah, that's why I'm kind of trying to figure out my own business. Like I'm 23 years old and I want to work for myself. Like yeah, I'm going to need investors and I'm going to in a way be working for them because they're going to pay me up front to build it. But after I fucking give them their money back and buy them out, I'm working for myself. And that just makes me fucking happy. Like, yeah, I'm not doing this to become filthy rich. I'm not. Like, would it be nice if that happened? Sure, yeah. But the reason why I'm coming up with a bit like this type of business idea is because I love this industry. I love the arcade industry, or what it used to be, and I love the idea of never having to work for somebody else ever. Like yeah, maybe one day, like if the arcade fails, yeah, it would suck and I would have to go work for somebody else, but at least I fucking tried. But yeah, where I am right now, I'm so fucking tired of working for somebody else, and I desperately want to get this arcade up and running. Like I've been coming up with ideas for about the past year. Like before that, it was just like a little dream, something I would like think to myself. But over the past like year or 6 months to a year, it's I've started researching like what other similar businesses make and stuff like that. And honestly, it's an up and coming business, like up and coming industry. Like it's places are making money off of it. Like if they're doing it wrong and if they're overcharging, and that's why they're not getting business. That's why some places will fail because they're overcharging for what they're giving. And that's fucking dumb. It's so simple to come up with a business plan where you're going to be profitable. Like, yeah, am I going to be profitable in the first year? Probably not. I mean, there's a chance. There's definitely a chance. But odds are, no, it's probably going to be like a good year and a half, 2 years before I'm profitable. But on that note, how I'm going to be making the arcade machines for the business, I'm going to make like 20 of them just to set in like a 1,500 square foot area. Like 20 machines that I build myself, and then I'll probably buy some other machines like pinball machines, whatever. irrelevant. But those machines I'm going to be building, I could also build and sell. Like, hey, little Jimmy wants a fucking arcade machine for his birthday or for Christmas, and you don't want to get an arcade one-up machine that only gives you 3 games and it's $300. You'd rather, and it's made out of cheap fucking materials where you lean on it once in a wrong way, it's gonna fucking fall apart. Whereas you go with me, I use better materials, and it comes with a fuck ton more than 3 games. Like, it's a Raspberry Pi. Load it with whatever you want. And if you know how to program, you get to pay a little less. I'll just fucking build you the actual fucking frame of it, and you can like put on like a special order, like, hey, I want it painted this specific way. I want these specific colors. Boom. Okay, pay a little bit more. There you go. Instead of buying a $300 machine that where you get nothing for it, pay like $400, $500, actual full-sized arcade machine with all the games you could ever fucking dream of. There's a side business all on its own, and it's so fucking dumb that this type of shit does not exist already. And I know people's arguments like, oh, well, people say, oh, there's no market for something like this. Why not? Because bigger businesses fucking ruin it for everybody else? Well, okay, I'm not going to be like them. I'm going to be something completely different. Like, say you go to this huge business that does a certain type of service for you, but they overcharge. They're not really nice. They don't give a fuck about you. They just give a fuck about how much money you're giving them. Or this smaller business that's not so fucking big where they can actually focus on you, treat you well, they're gonna charge you less but give you more. Which one are you gonna fucking choose? Like, yeah, you're gonna go for the smaller guy who offers more. Like, definitely. Or I hope at least people would choose that. Like, I don't know exactly. Because not a lot of small fucking places do that. Like, if you look at one example, movie theaters. Most small movie theaters in my area fucking died out years ago because of bigger movie theaters. But that's because they actually offer a lot more and they're a lot nicer. But that's kind of a bad example. Mom and pop shops. Mom and pop shops. Why those types of places are still in business? Because those types of places have a soul. If you look at any arcade nowadays that's a fucking franchise, they have no soul at all. I think the closest type of arcade that comes, or the arcade that comes close to what I have in mind here in Utah, it's called Nickel Mania. It's extremely fucking cheap, or cheaper than most places, and they offer a lot more. Yeah, are the games the same as what you're going to be playing in the newer arcades? Yeah, you're not playing to play, you're playing to get tickets. But I mean, it's a little closer to what I'm looking for. And that's kind of where I'm finding inspiration. Like, I'm looking at like mom and pop shops and places like that. Just because I want my business, I want Rogues Gallery to have a soul. I want it to be someplace that people come to have fun. People fucking eventually bring their kids to because they had fun when they were kids. But I don't want it to be a place like you go there just to fucking waste money. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I've just been rambling on. Like, this is actually the second take I've done about this. Last one, I was talking for about 40 minutes. Like, my throat is messed up right now because I've been talking nonstop. But yeah, Rogues Gallery, the Rogues Gallery arcade. That's my idea. And this is actually like a not the first version of it that I've come up with. The first version was actually a barcade. My friend William and I. William, if you're watching this, hi, how you doing? I hope you're feeling well. But yeah, the first version of it was a barcade where it was pretty much exactly like the bar I go down like to downtown quarters. It's a barcade. It was something similar to that, but there's a lot more problems with a place like that because in the name itself, barcade. What comes first? The bar. I'm not looking to open up a bar. I'm looking to open up a bar. God, I'm looking to open up an arcade, not a bar. And I know he and I don't agree on that. Like, cause I want like kids and like teenagers to be able to go in there and have fun. Because if you do a barcade, kids can't go in. Like you're not gonna like you're pretty much shutting off potential profits because you're gonna be serving alcohol. Like yeah, there's other profits that come with serving alcohol, but not everyone fucking drinks. Whereas like 99% of fucking kids go and play games. Like definitely. So in my opinion, that's a hell of a lot more profitable. My idea is to find some place that's like 1,000 to 1,500 square feet. Uh, Build a little like desk area where I can sit down behind the counter where people can come to pay, and then it could also double as a snack bar where I can sell like cans of soda for $1.50, like little bags of chips for $1, little like things of candy like Skittles, M&Ms, stuff like that, uh, for a small price. Um, and I don't know. That's what I want. That's my dream. And will it 100% work? I don't know. But the thing is, I want to at least try. And there are a few things stopping me right now, but I think the number one reason is money. I don't have the money to open it up, and that's one reason why I've been looking for investors. I've already asked a few people who I know have money if they'd like to invest, but either it's not a good time or they just aren't interested. But yeah, I have a few other people in mind, but I'm afraid to ask. But for the sake of my business, I think I'm gonna have to, just in case. But yeah, other than the money, I think that's pretty much it. Uh, in November, Candace, my wife, is actually gonna let me build one arcade machine as a prototype. It's gonna be a full-sized arcade, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put it right fucking there where the table is right there, right next to the couch. I'm gonna put it right fucking there, and I'm gonna let people come see it. Maybe I will sell it. I don't know. Maybe I'll build that one, build a second one just in case. Build them at the same time, then sell the second one. I don't know, but I definitely in the next year want to, like, come 2020. So in the next 2 months, I would love to get Rogues Gallery up and running in some way. And there are definitely there's definitely steps I'd like to take. Like the first thing I want to get up and running, Rogues Gallery version 1, the arcade and the snack bar, like smaller, but definitely put all of my ideas in one place. All my good ideas that I'm 100% certain on in one place. If that's successful for a good few years, go on to step two. Step two, I want to open up a fucking arcade bus. Call it the Nomad, because it's going to be moving around everywhere. You can take it to conventions. You can take it to concerts. Take it to festivals. Hey, there's a fucking corporate event, and we would like you to come for 2 hours. Okay, boom, done. Fill it with the same arcade machines as in the original arcade. Just make them bar top arcades, so there's no body underneath. It's just the fucking main components. That was my original idea, was to open up a bus, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet. I've been thinking about that the longest, but there are so many issues with that. But I don't know. After that, definitely open a barcade in a college town. Call it the same name. Like the version 1 is going to be Rogues Gallery Arcade. Step 2, Nomad. Step 3, Rogues Gallery Barcade. Step 4, I want to open up, like William and I actually released a video about this in August, I think, maybe September. Uh, an escape room, like a survival escape room type of idea. I think the video I think I named the video "Drunken Business Idea" or something similar to that. If you want to check it out, go check it out. It's on my channel. I might put it in the description. I don't know. Go down there and check. But yeah, I have so many ideas. And William, like, if you're watching this, I mean, it's been fucking 25 minutes, but if you're still watching this, just understand that I agree with you that it'd be a great idea. But William thinks that we need to open up the barcade and all that stuff first, just so we know it's profitable. Which, I mean, it's a gamble whether or not it's going to be profitable or not. But he believes that if you open it up and it's too small, then it won't be profitable, which I disagree with. Sometimes smaller is better. Like, just to start out, just to get your name out there, definitely start small. Um, but yeah, eventually I would love to throw out all the ideas him and I have come up with, like throw them in there and have that be our business. But I mean, just starting out, step 1 definitely going to just be Rogues Gallery Arcade. Unless we get a big enough investment, and then we can definitely open up the barcade first. But it all depends on if we can get an investor, and if anybody watching this knows anybody or knows how to find an investor, please comment down below. Show this video to somebody if they think it's a great idea and they have money and they would be willing to invest. Please, please, please contact me down below or send me a message on YouTube or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm desperate for investors right now because I hate working for other people. Like right now, I'm at the verge, like I'm on the verge of quitting the job I have now just because I hate it so much. Like hopefully none of my bosses watch this, but I'm miserable. Like I'm super stressed and I am honestly just miserable. Life right now is pretty good. It's just so many dumb things happen at work that just ruin me. But all of that is irrelevance. I think that's going to be the end of the video only because that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Are there other details I'm probably forgetting? Yes, there definitely are. But I don't know. Like I'm looking for like a $50,000 investment just because that's how much it would cost to start up. Like not like 50 grand is a little bit over what I'm looking for, but like 50 grand for 20% of the company, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good investment. If it's successful, uh, you could probably get the money back. I could pay back the investment within a year, year and a half, definitely. But fuck, I almost forgot. Like the costs and stuff. Like say to build, all right, 1,500 square feet, 20 full-sized arcade machines. About 250 to build. So you're looking at about 5 grand, 5 grand to build 20 arcade machines. Whereas if you buy a newer arcade machine, like for example, if you go to an arcade, you're gonna see like a Halo game. I can't remember the exact name, but it's like you sit down, you have fucking guns in front of you, and you just shoot. For a two or four person, I can't remember exactly what it is, but for one of those machines, it's like 15 grand. So, 15 grand for one machine where you can sit down 4 players versus 20 arcade machines where you can fit 1 to 2 people at each fucking machine for 5 grand. What, like, is there even a comparison there? Like, honestly. But other than that, like the 50 grand, it's going to pay for the licensing, the materials to build everything, and stuff like that. That's what it's going to do. But yeah, if anybody knows anybody who would like to donate or invest, please let me know. Like, if you guys think it'd be a good idea to like start a GoFundMe or something like that. Like, if you guys think it's a good idea, please let me know. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for the video. I appreciate you guys sitting with me for this long and hearing me ramble. But yeah, it is what it is. Uh, that's the video. That's my idea. I hope you guys actually liked it. If you guys don't think it's a good idea or you think certain issues would pop up, please comment down below what you guys think and any issues you think might arise with opening up a place like this. Like, tell me what you think about the name Rogues Gallery. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for being here with me. Comment down below any ideas you have. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. It really helps me out. It really lets me know that people are out there listening. But yeah, love you guys, and I'll see you in whenever I post another video. It's probably going to be a while, unless somebody invests. Then I can. If somebody invests and I start building the arcade, I am going to document every fucking second of the journey, everything. I have 2 cameras. I will set them up. I will talk to them every fucking day that I'm building my business. But yeah, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Fuck, this is the longest outro ever. All right, I'm just gonna end it. Love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.